You are a superstar. Symbol of a woman who be working for herself. You are a superstar. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. You a vlogger, fashion over. You a being one less than a mugoza. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's a Owamie aka Miss Fear for call bring back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now, my ninjas, today we're going to talk about Khumalo. We're going to talk about Khumalo, Senzo, and this whole trend that is basically going on. So there's an interview. I'm sorry, I needed to check if the mic is okay. Last time it had, I hated it. But there's an interview that Khumalo did, and she was basically just saying that nobody knew who Senzo was until he was associated with the brand Kelly. Jolani. Okay, you know, and then after that, you guys, she then went on to say, you know, on her reality show that Senzo's family did not love him. He was just a cash cow. And allegedly, the first words that his mother said when she heard he passed away, she said, "Who is going to now support us?" And I don't even want to lie to you guys, that is like at times mostly the case, especially when you're with a man. So Kelly is basically saying that they used to take so much money from Senzo that she would actually have to be the one to take care of him. And I find it a bit difficult also to believe, because in the documentary those people were saying that Khumalo was broke. Someone was even saying that Ukarashi owed him 2,000 rands or something. If you're at a point where you are owing someone 2,000 rands, you are at a point where like things are really bad. I'm not even going to lie. Yeah, you know, because 2,000 rands for someone that is financially stable, 2,000 rands is not money. You get it? So if you get to a point where you have to borrow 2,000 rands, like things are definitely financially not okay. But then you guys, she also then said something that I felt was very important. In the documentary, Senzo's mom actually admitted that she went to a sangoma, and she went to a sangoma to try and rebuild her son's home, basically, you know, to take Senzo back to his wife. And so Khumalo was asking, in which way were they planning on removing her? And for me, what I got, as I said, we can hear the same thing, we can listen to the same conversation but hear different things. The thing that I got with that was that Uga was basically, in my opinion, insinuating or maybe asking, like, maybe was it that they wanted to kill Kelly? And unfortunately, Amadlozika Kelly and Kelly's God was just too strong that the whole chain now came back to bite her, the mother, because it's her son that passed away. And I thought that was actually quite important, hey? Because her new season is up. I did watch. There was one episode there. You guys know I love Life with Kelly. I feel it's so real. I honestly enjoyed that reality show, so I will watch it forever, Shbobo. However, guys, like when it came to that part, I was like, oh damn, like that's something that we should also you know, think of and also ask, like, which way have they decided that Senzo was going to leave Kelly? Was he go? Were they putting his trito, or were they deciding who girl got to go? Kelly even said that Senzo's mom was just mad that she was not the one that died that night. Quite a sad situation, right? So when it comes to this whole situation, guys, you guys know my stand. You know exactly where I am. There were people that were quite upset that you know, Khumalo would actually say something like, you know, nobody knew who Senzo was until he was attached to the brand Kelly, you know, because Senzo was actually quite big in his own right, and someone even said, girl, at that time we were still confusing you with Khumalo. And I don't want to lie, guys, I found that so funny because I was one of those people that used to confuse Khumalo and Khumalo. But I mean, I blame it on data, guys. I was still too broke to have data enough to actually differentiate the two, and it was definitely before Khumalo turned white. Okay, she was still yellow bone. In my opinion, it was before she turned white bone, because Uka was very white. So at that time, you know, their yellowness was, and so yeah, I was still confusing them. I'm sorry, you know, I was still confusing them. So I was actually quite happy that I was not the only one, because at some point I did feel kind of dumb. But when it comes to this situation, guys, when I speak about this, there are people that literally get so upset. I'm gonna follow this case because it's a case that is worth a follow. It's like a horror movie that you don't even know how is it going to end. You know, you don't know who's going to end up in jail. It's like chess in jail. It's like pieces are being played and pieces are being knocked off, and soon we're gonna know who is going to the jail. Okay, but other than that, especially after watching the documentary, a man that left his wife and got shot at the side chick's house, I would really just be stupid to waste my energy. Because you was going there, what was you doing there? And you're not with your wife. And Kelly in her show, was it in her show or something? Oh, I think, yeah, in her show, she did go to this radio station, and I think she was talking to, is it Retabile, if I'm not too mistaken? I'm sorry if I'm not saying her name right, but you guys know her. She also does unpacking with, I think it's Retabile. So when they asked her how she was coping, she said that she was not coping. She was living basically. You know, she was not with, I can't remember if she said she was not with Emirime or whatever. He left his relationship to be with her, but Ugo should have been very specific. He left his wife and his marriage to be with her, and the way that she said it, it was like she was so proud, you know. Honestly, when they say karma, when it comes to dating married men and cheating on your wife, Khumalo and Senzo Mewa, they got it bad. Oh, they got it bad. I don't care how strong Khumalo tries to be on social media and out here. Girl, behind closed doors, that girl's pillows knows a lot. They really honestly must. It can't be easy. Labeled a killer, labeled this, labeled that. People are not having it, guys. People are not having it at all. And imagine Senzo Mewa actually dying at such a young age because of he was deciding he will be with Makwape. I almost said something, but let me not. But it's quite sad. It's quite tough. Let those that are out there now learn from it, you know. Otherwise, that's only to bull. And it is life, guys. It is life. Anyway, go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. This is basically just a summary of the update of what's happening. I am still just waiting to hear, when is Khumalo finally going to take the stand? When are we going to hear a lot? And just basically, you know, as a country, let them arrest the people that did this and we move on from this situation. Anyway, go ahead and comment down below. As I said, I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.